right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular, not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that George St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, George St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from the wrestling, the striking, to the grappling. He was a guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news. Right next to him on that Mount Rushmore.
Come on, John.
George Rush St-Pierre is ready to engage yet again. All right, here's the crowd pleaser, the fan favorite, Danger's dad, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And I bring up his son Danger because every interview Donald now does, he brings it to his son. And he says, maybe before I wasn't motivated by the belt and becoming a champion. Now with the son in tow, his eyes are on the prize.
We all find motivation in different ways, but across the board, you can see guys, as they get families, and as they have children, they can see the motivation physically. He looks at Danger and he sees a reason why he should be his very best. He's shown that in this latest run in the UFC's lightweight division.
Most wins in UFC history, Donald Cerrone. Most finishes in UFC history, Cowboy Cerrone. He will look to add to those totals here in this spot tonight. Donald Cerrone finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St-Pierre! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Donald Cowboy Cerrone!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so the all-timer George St-Pierre is back on the proving ground tonight. Early portions of this round, he got off to a pretty good start. Feels like the jab was a big key. And the corner just did a masterful job, I thought, with those 60 seconds, sort of centering their pupil, as great as he is, and just making sure that all his ducks are in that proverbial row. Beautiful right hand there from Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Some friction with his former team, Jackson Wink MMA, but the results have been there since that separation, DC. No arguing with the recent form of the future Hall of Famer, Donald Cerrone. All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. If Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent. Guillotine jump. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. St-Pierre's back in half guard.
Oh, right to the mount. You gotta be careful here.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, he's got his back now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Cerrone's back in full guard now.
He passed the half guard.
St-Pierre's right back to the full mount.
All right, let's go. Work. 30 seconds left.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Cerrone's side starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Round 2 straight ahead.
Everything is going good. Control everything on the ground. Just be careful. Roll his guard.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. It's a right hand.
Oh, big Superman punch there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Tries to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Under 3 minutes here to go, round 2. All right, well, he rocked him.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish. He's out. What submission defense on display.
Oh, setting up another submission now.
Oh, my goodness, he's struggling to finish. He's out again.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now is starting to pay dividends.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Watch the arm bar going up. He's got the sub locked in.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, he's out.
You can work out his position.
Working out that guard here. And the horn sounds on round 2.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't handle your strike. Just keep moving to your left. Just stay away from his power and just keep going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Back and forth we go. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments
Well,
defensively.
he's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. He does a great job of getting out of that clinch position. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
St-Pierre's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Cerrone ground and pound from half guard now.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. That was nice. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Hand fight. Get that wrist control.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC, when Cerrone's trying for the Kimura submission here.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Oh, that arm is still in trouble. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. And now he's attempting to choke. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. "20 seconds now remain in the round."
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Big elbow there lands. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by George St-Pierre.
Deep breath and recover. Nice job mixing up your strikes. Those leg kicks are really starting to pay off. Keep chopping him down. Throwing a leg kick.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, lands another beautiful Powerful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by George St-Pierre.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he got out. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St-Pierre. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. He's having his way with him here.
Oh, right into the mouth.
St-Pierre's in half guard now. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Well, that left hand has been there at times. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to take down. It's so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful. It's tight. It's over. It's over.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
That was beautiful. All he did brought his hands to the hips, but got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
St-Pierre gets caught by that straight hand.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, and look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass him up. Oh, man, that was slick.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him. Nice job landing that kick.
St-Pierre's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by St-Pierre.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
St-Pierre's back in full mount.
So smart to continue to go to that area of the face that's all swollen. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by George St-Pierre.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by GSP. Oh, staying busy from top. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, George Rush St-Pierre!
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St-Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
Most times when George St-Pierre walks to the center of the octagon to get the decision read, he is sure that he has done enough to win the fight. Tonight, that was the case as he wins another fight by decision.